They are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Washington 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Washington.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Complete.
A huge play there for Washington. 49 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll come out in the pistol. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Jones taking it in. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kill. 47. 56, Mike, 56. I'm going to run.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Squish, double. 56 to Mike. 56. 47. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the
Throwing. Prescott. He's going to fire one deep. And got his man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A first down carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Kill. Mike 56.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Mike 22. Watch the run. Going to 53. Mike 22, he's coming. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 31-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
31-yard
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Down at the 30-yard
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Mike 22. I hope you got your left because I'm about to take you to school. Going to 54.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll go down at the 28.
to Amari Cooper.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Haskins' pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mike, 47. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
The first quarter.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Hey, we're going 53. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Everybody, kill. 10, 10. Jim. 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
56, Mike, 56. It's a party now. We're going to 54.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Let's make these babies cry right now. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
Running with Elliott. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
56. We got it. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Defense wins championships, baby. Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
I got. Here go 47.
Prescott from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Washington 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Antonio Gibson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Antonio Gibson on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Aaron Jones. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Let's get off the field. 31's the mic. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. We're going to 54 wide.
And again, it's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down.
At the 7-yard
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Mike 56. Mike 56. What's the run? They're running it.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Washington 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Jones. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Second and 10 now from the 27. On play action, Haskins looking downfield for Jones. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For Zay Jones, incomplete. It's third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. 56. 46.
To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. Gun. 56 to Mike, boys. Kill.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Elliott, toss right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. This is Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Run for Pollard. Number 20. That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Washington 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On 25-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
It's got to be a long. 47. It's got to be a long. 22 is coming. 22.
Prescott to throw it. Cooper's got it. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10.
This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
To number 80.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 9 yards.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
With the score, Cowboys 35, Washington 21. On
1st down, it's Haskins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Washington on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. He sets up the screen to Jones, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Justin Jackson.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line.
Complete.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a 1st down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he said, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
1 more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
His pass caught at the 4.
Haskins pass.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
3-yard gain. Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. Now this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Out of his end zone, Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open this season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They run again with Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
The ball carrier.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Haskins. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On the ground, this is Jackson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easy.
Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming. Kill. We're going to 53. Hey, turn it up.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Down by Kendall Fuller. A 2-yard gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return is Pettis. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail. This is caught inside the 15.
Haskins.
And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
9 yards. And the Washington.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
Down.
And they take a knee.
13. 13.
Tonight's final score, Cowboys 42, Washington 21.